Welcome to Omnibroslive on a Monday. Hauls, previews, and reads. What have you been reading? Hey, man, what have we been reading? Why is that guy talking like Seinfeld? Sorry, I'm Omnidog here with Petitioning for Inhumans Omnibus.
Yeah, baby. What's up?
How's
up? Everybody doing?
That's right. Hey, Saz Murph.
We got one more.
Hey. And there's Comics Guide.
Howdy.
Yo. What up? What up, everybody?
Peace and love.
What's up? What's up?
Peace and love.
Hope everybody's doing good tonight.
I'm especially unhappy with Larry's library today.
Oh, snap. Let's go. Are we going to fight?
At 7:58. I've been pounding the table for Savage Avengers, you spud. And it's only after watching Very Fine Conditions overview. That's right. I'm telling you, you need to get this. Me, Omnidog. I've been the one, not 11 o'clock comics, not Very Fine Condition. I've been telling everybody to get this. And, of course, Black Cat. No, Larry has to think Very Fine Conditions, the one with the scoop. Okay.
That's how we roll.
My rant's over with. I'm fine.
You are still holding that Black Cat banner high and proud, Jess, and I appreciate it.
I've been Okay, that's fair, Larry. I had to. I'm rereading it because I'm going to make a video on why people should get the Black Cat omnibus when it comes out. So I'm rereading it, and it is even more fun the second time. Hey, Jake. My vinyl buddy. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Black Cat's even better because now I know more about the King in Black storyline, and she's got 3 issues. They're actually really good tie-ins to that King in Black story. I thought it was really good. And they the first story in the Black Cat, well, I don't have it with me. I left it upstairs because I knew all the kids on this show would be making fun of me for liking it.
I'm supposed to get it.
They break into Doctor Strange's Sanctum Sanctorum,
his room, and
they wind up with making best friend with Bats, the ghost hound, and he's so funny. And Ted, as his friends call him, Ted. Jed McKay is really funny, and the Black Cat story is just what she and the point I'm making. I do have a point. Is the King in Black tie-ins are actually really good. I had heard some of them. I haven't read I think I've only actually read Savage Avengers tie-in and the Black Cat tie-in, and the Savage Avengers one felt like it was like a story, and I thought it didn't need to go anywhere, but the Black Cat one's really good. It's really good. I really enjoyed it, and it involves Bats, the ghost hound, who's great. The King in Black tie-in. Yeah.
Hope you feel better, Kenny.
Everybody wants Kenny to feel better.
Yeah.
Did you read the Thunderbolts sign to King in Black?
I did not.
Oh, Jess, you need to get your hands on that.
Well, I need to get the King in Black Omni. That's what has all the tie-ins, right?
I don't know if it has all the tie-ins, but you really do need to read the Thunderbolts sign. It's hilarious.
Oh, okay, good.
Lou, where can Jess find that on the internet?
You can find that and all the comics that we will be talking about tonight at InStockTrades.com, our lovely sponsor for tonight.
That's right. In Stock Trades, home for all things collected editions, omnibus, trade paperbacks, hardcovers, manga, and so much more. Deals from 42 to 50% off at times. You got to check out the page to find out all the sweet deals. Fantastic customer service, wonderful packaging. If you make an order of $50 or more in the US, you get free shipping. And if you order on a week-by-week basis, you get a sweet loyalty discount that adds an extra 2% to your order. That's all at InStockTrades.com, the official sponsor of Omnibroslive here on the Omnibus Collectors Network. And look at that.
Warren Weaver says he's passing on Savage Avengers, but he makes up for it by saying Black Cat, he's in. So we can't have everything. So if he's in for one, that's cool.
Very important. Mr.
Yeah.
Tex, thank you for reminding the audience. If you're watching us live right now, smash the like button. Literally break your keyboard in half while you press, or not the keyboard, the mouse, whatever it is kids do these days. Or on your phone, break the screen, like it. And if you're watching later, hit the like button too.
Oh my God. Ban NFL Dude 56 at 8:06.
He's one of our mods.
Recycling bin. Yeah, ban yourself.
I
I'm
can't
the one
ban.
that came up with Unreadable Squirrel
He's
Girl, you
great.
spud.
He's
I
great.
can't.
He pops up on the Patreon every once in a while. He's awesome.
NFL Dude 56, a pox on thee. I came up with Unreadable Squirrel Girl, not Recycling Bin Condition.
That's a
even though
cool
that is
name, though.
funny.
That's a
That is
cool
good
name.
Yeah, that is a good
How
name.
dare you? How
Can a mod-
dare you?
Can a mod time himself out?
Time yourself out, NFL Dude. I mean, props where they're due.
Jess is asking you to commit Kitty Goody. Oh, that's what it's called. Kitty Goody? I forgot what the name of it.
Hadi
Harakiri.
kitty, hadi kitty.
The Goody? What's it called, Jess?
Hadi kitty.
Seppuku.
Seppuku. God, that was off. Wow.
No, I think kari is like another word for that.
I think, yeah. Right?
Well, seppuku's the thing that where you unalive yourself.
Unalive.
And harakiri refers to the action of cutting the stomach, while seppuku represents the ritual. So yeah, they're tied close together.
There we go.
Cosmic Craziness. I'm sorry to tell you about the Harley Quinn Omnis, that the place that had them last week, Lunar found them. It was a warehouse find. Extra copies of Harley Quinn 2 and 3 Omnis, the ones that are out of print, and it was a competing site to InStockTrades.com that got them, and they sold out. And so it's not a stealth reprint like I thought it was. It was like how they stumbled upon something else in the past 5 years or something that was a big deal, and I can't think of what it was. But Lunar found a bunch of Harley Quinns 2 and 3, shipped them to another online retailer, and boom, they sold out. So peace and love. Sorry.
A mod can't time out another mod. Conflict of interest? That's weird.
I still haven't heard my apology yet from NFL Dude.
Unreadable Squirrel Girl is one of my favorite quotes from you, Jess. Peace and love.
You're trolling me then. Time yourself out for trolling me. Somewhere this cannot stand. Okay, fuck it. I don't care.
We're spicy tonight. I like it.
IST stumbled upon some Wolverine 2 weeks ago. Oh,
Cool.
DCBS found a bunch of Absolute Day Tripper recently. Oh.
I want to find $100 in the street, but that's not going to happen, unfortunately.
Yeah, where are they finding all these books?
Yeah, come on now. I want to find random treasures.
Oh, NFL Dude yanked my chain. He knew how to do it too.
Also, we're missing Rodimus with the Spanish lessons. Come on, man.
Oh yeah, Rodimus, where are you?
Yeah.
Okay, so I hauled this Savage Avengers from a place that was not our sponsor, so I won't say anything about it. But it's a good spine.
Look at
Got
that.
our boy there.
Nice.
No baby spine here. It's a good logo. I'm looking forward to reading this. Guy that needed money. I got Star Wars The Empire from him. This is supposed to be really good. I do not know anything about old Star Wars stuff. I think this is the old Dark Horse stuff.
That's a pretty cool cover.
Yeah. And also, apparently, is this the one with the Mara Jade in it? The Emperor has fallen. The New Republic.
But he is pretty old, so
And somehow the Emperor came back. Mara Jade. Yeah. I want to read about her. So that is. Then I also hauled, because it's making me unhappy that DC only has 2 Harley Quinn deluxes from Carl Kessel when there should be 3, and there should be more deluxes from that run. After him, AJ Lieberman takes over. So I bought these in order to force them to make deluxes. This is the last part of Kessel and Dodson's run. It's a classic cover. And this is also a Harley Quinn book. I haven't read this in years, so I don't know. I remember loving this. I don't remember this at all.
Nice.
And then I read a book that I'll talk about when we talk about reads.
Beautiful.
Rick Ray says, the Empire is easily one of my favorite Star Wars omnis.
Cool.
Why is that, Rick? Tell me why I bought it. Oh, nice.
Props on the Star Wars Omnibus pickups.
Thank you. It's good that I got these then. Okay. I think Sonny Super Laugh Hard was the one that told me about them.
I highly recommend out there, those of you that are kind of in a Star Wars, or Joseph for Star Wars, excuse me, the Timothy Zahn books that came out, I think it was the 90s Star Wars stuff. But it was it's not graphic novels, they're prose novels. The Timothy Zahn novels are widely regarded as some of the best Star Wars fiction that's ever been written. And they are starting to pull from a lot of that stuff into the Disney continuity now with varying results. So just 2 cents.
Empire comes after Revenge of the Sith.
What omnibus? It's a question for the chat or you guys. I don't know. Where can I find in omnibus format the Dark Empire trilogy? Because back in the day when that came out in comic book format, I was reading it in singles, and I never finished reading that. I had like 3 or 4 issues, and I was just a kid, so I didn't know what the hell was going on, but I thought it was cool because I had just seen the movies on VHS. Is that collected in an omnibus?
Chris Original Recipe says
New Republic 2.
So that would be coming out later. This is from last year, I think.
Is that the first New Republic 1? Okay.
Yeah, it'll be New Republic Volume 2.
I guess I'm going to get that.
Oh, and it'll have the Thrawn. Oh, that's where Admiral Thrawn is introduced?
What do you mean?
Is that where they introduce...
Thrawn is a Timothy Zahn creation. He came from those 90s books.
Okay. But in comic books, is that where Thrawn first shows up in the New Republic Volume 2?
I guess.
New Republic Volume 2 is definitely a must-buy when it comes out. Okay, I'm not saying anything. Don't get upset with me about Thrawn and Timothy Zahn. Yes, that's when Thrawn shows up. Okay, that's what I was asking. Peace and love, man. Don't go all Jess on me. Don't act like me.
Dark Empire will be part of the New Republic Omnibus Volume 2 in 2024. I gotta wait another year. Jesus
I thought it was coming out this year.
I don't want to get it in 2024. I'm gonna forget. I'm kidding. I probably will get it.
2024.
Epic.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. If you, like I said, I highly recommend the trilogy. If you are not crazy about the Disney stuff, like a lot of fans, read that. It's more in line with what you probably want.
Yeah. Star Wars fans aren't crazy about it.
Yeah, Star Wars fans are picky.
They're their own worst enemy.
What? You mean, what about Dr. Aphra and her murder droids? Those
I'm pretty
were
sure
creations.
people hate that.
What?
On Reddit and online, they hate everything. It's Star Wars.
Wow. I'm
Star
so
Wars
glad
fans
I'm ignorant.
Star Wars fans are very particular. about what they want in Star Wars, and usually they can't agree with what they want in Star Wars.
I'm a Star Wars fan, and I can agree that I want more Dr. Aphra, Darth Vader, murder droids, and evil stuff. I'm not real big on the Sith, but as far as Darth Vader goes, Darth Vader onward, like real Darth Vader, not that Hayden Christensen Darth Vader ridiculousness. That was dumb. Okay, now I sound like Reddit.
Yeah. Hey, I have a mini haul. I showed one book last Thursday, but I know a lot of people don't watch every show, unfortunately, even though you should if you're a fan of this show. I hauled 3 manga and a comic book. I showed this off on Thursday. I got Scurry.
Yeah.
Haven't read it yet because I am lazy, and I'll get to it eventually.
It is so good.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna love it, but I'm doing some other stuff.
Oh, that's what triggered Riley's book club comment.
Yes.
That was such an all-star comment.
Manga, I got Wave Listen to Me, Volume 9. This is a slice of life drama about this woman working at the radio business. A lot of fun. I got this. Yokohama Kaidashi Kiko, Volume 1, Deluxe Edition. Looking really cool. Whoop, there we go.
What is
this one?
What's she doing there? Oh.
Riding her bike, moped, whatever, Vespa, whatever the hell it is.
Mm-hmm.
This manga, she's an android in the future where the Earth has suffered the devastating effects of climate change and natural disasters and all that stuff.
So next year?
Yes, and we're dying off in this series. There are a lot less humans. And this android runs a cafe. And it's sort of like a slice of life as she's seeing, I guess, the end of times. I don't know. And dealing with customers and all that stuff. So it's a pretty chill manga. But the backstory is kind of horrific if you really think about it. The water level has risen worldwide, and there are less people out there. But it's sort of like her adventures and meeting all sorts of people as an android in that predicament. Let me show you a little bit of the art.
That sounds cool.
Well, yep. I'm going to show you some boobs. Sorry about that.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I know.
What happened?
I haven't read this yet, so I don't know what I'm flipping to, but you can see some of the art. It's really nice. It has acclaim. A lot of people like the series, and we finally got Volume 1. It's going to be a 5-volume set to collect the whole thing.
What hooked you on it? The premise, or the was there something in the premise that you thought was interesting?
I like slice of life.
Slice of life. Okay, because it sounds like it was a blind buy for you.
No, I like slice of life, and I've heard great things about it. And the fact that it's, I don't know, this is the setting, Android, the future, people are dying off, and it's sort of like a last hurrah, I guess.
Did 11 O'Clock Comics mention it?
I've never listened to them.
Very fine condition. Did he mention it?
No.
Okay.
So, yeah, there you go.
It looks cool.
It has colored pages right here. And right here. So, yeah. Oh, and I got a big boy. Hold on. It's heavy. Blade of the Immortal, Volume 8, Deluxe Edition.
Nice.
Wow, they're pumping those out.
Yeah, 2 more to go, and we're done collecting this in Deluxe Edition format.
Beautiful editions, man.
Now, here's the thing. This is extremely graphic and violence because it's samurai, ninja, supernatural elements. I can show this just fine, and people won't be upset. But if I show cleavage or boobs, people get upset. How weird is that?
I won't get upset.
We are really weird as a society.
Try it on me. Show me some boobs and see if I get upset.
Sure. I'll Google that in a bit. Get us demonetized. So, yeah. I have no idea what's happening in here, but this is pretty cool. Yep.
Wow.
I'm not up to date. This is my first time reading Blade of the Immortal, but I'm not up to date with this book right here.
That's beautiful art, man. I've never read it.
I read
It's
the
awesome.
first one.
Who gets upset at cleavage and boot? Oh,
Yeah,
there are a lot of people that get
I
upset
know.
about that.
Well,
yeah, DC. If you could do like who publishes that?
What? Blade of the Immortal?
Blade of the Immortal.
Dark Horse.
Dark Horse? If Dark Horse can reprint those things like 3 a year or whatever they're doing, why can't you get with it, DC, and put out some Silver Age Batman and Superman and get us up to the 1968 period that I've been waiting for?
True.
And that I've been telling everybody is so great.
facts.
Oh, here's Rodimus.
Oh,
Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me get the thing. There we go. Knock it away.
hermanos, saludos y espero que todos se encuentren bien. Pregunta rápida: ¿qué serie es mejor, Deadly Class o Tokyo Ghoul? Tokyo Ghoul. Quiero comprar una de esas series. Su opinión es bienvenida.
What do you think happened in there in that comment?
What do I think happened? I think he wants our opinion on what's better, Deadly Class or Tokyo Ghost. He said Tokyo Ghoul, but I think he meant Tokyo Ghost.
Tokyo Ghoul is a famous manga,
Oh,
but Tokyo Ghost is a famous comic too, which is really good.
And it's written by Remender.
yeah, like
Yeah.
Deadly Class was.
I think he meant Ghost.
Did you mean Ghost or Ghoul? Either way, if it's Ghost, I would go with Tokyo Ghost personally, even though Deadly Class is great. But if
He's being Ghost.
got it.
I'd go the other way. I'd go Deadly Class.
But Deadly Class, now he has to commit to owning 4 big ass books.
That's true.
It's true, but it's top 3 Remender for me.
No, I know. It's a better story, but I went with the cheaper option, and it's self-contained, and it's got some cool manga vibes to it with Neo Tokyo and all that crazy stuff.
I like both those books, and I like how he's able to work with 2 completely different kind of artists there. Is Deadly Class Wes Craig? And then
Yes.
No? Yes.
Yes.
And Tokyo Ghost is Sean Gordon Murphy?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, they both have I'm not sure I can disagree on that. I think
It's
Deadly
a win-win either way, in my opinion.
Yeah, I love both those books. I love Low, and I gotta catch up and finish Low. I gotta catch up and finish Black Science, and Deadly Class 4 is coming out. I think I'm gonna be with Gio and say go for the really cool 1-book read, and then when 4 of Deadly Class comes out, then do what Lou says and get all 4 of those.
Hell yeah.
Then you'll be happy.
There's a question here from Armand James that is very interesting and could get us canceled. Jess, which character has the best boobs? Or have the best?
I would say the women.
Yes, preferably.
Yeah, the women characters have the best boobs.
Not going to go into detail because it's not that type of show. Sorry.
No.
That stuff is for like Patreon and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
I'm not going to talk about that here.
There was a reference to Real Manga, Fake Manga that Lou and I appeared on Thursday nights. Oh, well, I had help. I was 1-0, and then now I couldn't get to 3-0 without Comics Guide.
A little upset, to be honest.
Are you still salty from it?
A little bit.
Dude, you threw us some real slick ones in there, though.
I tried, and we came close, but at the end, you just squashed us.
Oh,
it was like 7-3 or something like that at the end, or 7-4, 7-4, something like that.
I stopped keeping track. For a while, there was neck and neck.
Yeah.
Then we ran off a string, and I was called a sore winner.
We talked about like weird shit on that episode, guys. If you want to check it out, it's a lot of fun.
But I wait. It's I can't think of the girl's name, but she follows us. But she said I was a sore winner.
Carly?
Carly, yeah, Carly.
Yeah.
But actually, I just was extra demonstrative. Every time we didn't get one right, I would throw like a hissy fit, and every time we'd get one right, I'd go over the top with a celebration. That's to make it more interesting, right? You wouldn't like it if I just went, "Yay, we got one."
Yeah.
Oh gosh, we didn't get that one. That's not how Omnidog is. Omnidog is all about entertaining the fans and the viewers. Hopefully, they're both.
Yeah, baby. I got a question here for me from YP. Just read Blade of the Immortal Volume 8. Man, you're ahead of me. Jesus. Blade is my first manga series. Wow. And really enjoy it. Gio, what do you recommend I should try after Blade? If you want...
Gigantic.
Depends. Are you looking for something easier to read and not as violent? Maybe. It's technically not a manga, but it's in that vein of Blade of the Immortal. Try reading some of the or watching the show, I don't know, of Moribito, which is a really, really nice series. It was a set of books from China, but it got an anime and manga adaptation. But I do recommend the show. If you want something more violent, maybe try. Let's see what I can recommend that's super violent. That's not Berserk, because that's an easy answer. Gant. It's one of my favorite sci-fi action series of all time. If you want some yokai goodness, which is my bread and butter, I recommend the Gegege no Kitaro books. They're like 7 little trades and one big one. Black Lagoon is a lot of fun, action-packed. So yeah, there's a bunch of stuff.
What's the zombie one that was really popular for a while there? Not a Hero? Is that what it was, or something like that?
I Am a Hero.
I Am a Hero. That's what it was.
But if you're gonna buy that physically, the last 3 volumes have been out of print for years, and I still don't have. Yeah, I don't have them. I haven't completed the series because of that.
I didn't know that.
What's the name of the one where the guy has the diamonds for Splooey?
Which of something? Hold on. Which of? Oh man!
How are you gonna find it? Are you typing in Google?
Yeah.
Diamonds Splooey.
But I don't want to type the whole thing because then my search history is kind of weird. You know?
Right.
I mean, nobody's using this computer, but you know what I mean. Which? I'll check it out in a bit. Hold on. See if there's any more questions.
We did get a super chat. Nicely.
I saw that. I'm working my way towards that.
All right. No problem.
Gabriel, have you guys thought about taking single issues or trade paperbacks and getting them custom bound? Not me, but I'm pretty sure Jess can tell you a little bit more about that.
For Blackest Night and for Brightest Day and for Flashpoint and for Batwoman and for House of Mystery, the current, well, not current, but the 2018 or the most recent House of Mystery, I got all of those custom bound from, and Red Lanterns. Yeah, Red Lanterns was great. I got that all for, and Green Lantern Corps. I have 4 banging deluxe books that I had put together with Green Lantern Corps. Those were mostly trades. Red Lanterns was all trades, but then the same with House of Mystery. That was a bunch of trades. But then the others were because I had 2 long boxes full of Blackest Night and Brightest Day and Flashpoint. And I thought, nobody wants these. What am I going to do with these? And so I had them custom bound instead of selling them for $5 a box.
Huh.
And Green Lantern Corps, that was a great time. That was lots of fun. I remember Lou and I were, that was like 2017 I had that done because...
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, it was like when we were first doing the channel, this channel, and he was sort of telling me to. I didn't physically do it, but I had them both. I had like the Jeff Johns Omni, and then the Green Lantern Corps like right next to it, and I would go for a few stories, and then I'd read a bunch of Green Lantern Corps. They were like peanut butter and chocolate at that peanut butter chocolate pie at Costco that I can't find.
Oh,
So the answer is yes, I've done that.
Yeah. Bell. I don't know how to say this name. I'm sorry.
Beltenebros.
Okay. Hi to everyone. Jess, forgive my question. Wouldn't it be great if they would print Blade of the Immortal in the authentic right to left format? I know it was made with the blessings of Samura, but I mean, unfortunately, I think if they would have done that, it would have been with these deluxe editions. So I think that ship has sailed. I don't think, I don't know. It would be fun, but then that would mean me getting rid of all these deluxe editions to buy it again in deluxe edition with a proper reading format. I don't know. I think it's a little bit too late for it, but anything's possible. So who knows? Here we go. Super chat. Jess, it still counts. You and Lou are 3-0.
Right on.
Come on now.
What?
Super chat time. Thank you so much for the super chat. We truly do appreciate it. Swamp Thing approves. There we go.
Approval.
You got the Omni hump of approval as well. Let me take this. There we go. Thank you so much for the super chat. We truly do appreciate it. God bless. And here's a little bit of a ass dance for you as well. And some save for work fries.
Right
Thank
on,
you.
man.
Super chat.
Oh, NFL dude says the chocolate peanut butter pie is hard to find all over. I'm an entertainer. Have you got it yet at your Costco, Lou?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, snap.
No. Just move on from that.
I don't know why that cracks me.
We shall vote for PR.
I don't want to talk about it.
Funny story, Rodimus. I tried, and a long time ago, there was a local comic book shop. It closed down due to poor management, and I was able to sell some books at like 50% off, so they could also get it for their inventory. It was weird, but I did get some cash out of it. But no, unfortunately, I suck at selling books. So everything that I have on a to sell pile has been here with me for the past couple years. So yeah.
Is eBay not an option for you?
I'm just lazy. I don't want to do the whole eBay thing and ship it.
Oh.
Because the thing is, I'm scared that if I sell it through media mail, they're going to open the package up and they might damage it.
Ooh.
Because a lot of times stuff coming out of continental US they don't care for it too much, even if it is media mail. But if it's entering, they're like super picky about it, right? And for dumb reasons. And I'm afraid of doing that. So now I'm probably going to, if I do list them, will be like priority shipping or something like that. I don't know. I don't want to deal with that. So for now, here
they're harder. They're pickier on books that from Puerto Rico to the continental United States, like the contiguous 48.
I think that's my conspiracy. I think if you ship something from Alaska, Hawaii, and Puerto Rico to the 48, they get a lot more strict about it because it's entering mainland USA.
Oh.
And I've heard stories of them ripping open media mailboxes and stuff like that. So I don't know. Seems like a hassle. I have Facebook Market listings for local people if they're interested. I don't know. From my experience, the nerd culture here is not accustomed to collected editions. They grew up on singles. There are people like me that buy the collected editions, but not like super hardcore, like every omnibus, absolutes, all that stuff. It's on the rare side. Everybody else is like just single comics at the shops.
Yeah, Rodimus is right there. His last comment. I thought eBay. I thought they only took out 10%, but I feel like because I just did my taxes today. I feel like eBay takes out like 15%.
That's a lot of percentage.
Yeah, and then there's a PayPal dings you too on top of that.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't have any other options, so that's just.
Oh my God! Thank you, Warren. I think that's it. The Witch series.
Oh, are we back to the?
Yeah, because I stopped Googling it because it got weird on my search result. The Witches of Adamus. YP, do not read it unless you're feeling adventurous and kind of horny.
And not jeez. I hope nobody Googles that at work.
No.
On their job's Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Slasher meeting any good? Don't. There are better things to read, in my opinion.
It'd be really hard to explain that to HR when you get pulled in.
Gio likes Iron Maiden. I know that.
Oh, hell yeah. What up, bros? Hope y'all are savage. Jess was, at the start of the stream, wanted to ban everybody.
Oh, there's Carly. We were just talking about you, Carly.
Carly, thank you for joining.
Thanks for joining.
I'm not seeing that either at my local Costco. Is that the what was it? The chocolate peanut butter pie something?
Yeah.
Too much sugar. Don't worry about it. Don't eat it.
Well,
eBay fees are 13.25% to like 14.75, but they don't use PayPal anymore.
But that's how when I buy something from eBay, I use. Oh, I guess. Okay, that's all right.
I think that pie was only available in a few southern states. Also, wasn't there only a small amount of peanut butter around the circumference similar to the whipped cream on the key lime pie? I don't know. I like that we're deviating the show to specifically talk about pie for a minute.
A pie that Lou apparently does not want to talk about.
Did you go?
Like it might have been his Vietnam or something.
You go full ham on that? What happened?
It's a disappointment all around. That's all.
Oh.
3 stores. I called 3 stores, and all of them looked and told me they over the phone. I sounded like a crazy person.
Really? Oh.
I guess they don't have it. So.
Their loss.
Moving on. Reads.
So that would explain why it's not around here either.
Yeah.
If it's only a few southern states.
We are Florida, Miami.
Yeah, that's pretty south.
It doesn't get much more south than this.
Yeah, that's as south as you can get, isn't it?
Yeah, except for the Keys, it really doesn't get much more south.
And just so not that I supported it, but Virginia, Richmond was the capital of the Confederacy. That's pretty southern.
That's very southern.
That's as southern as you can get also. So where's my peanut butter chocolate pie? Costco.
Yeah, I mean, you lost the war, but at least you would think you'd get that as a consolation prize, right?
Yeah. Right.
I love that profile picture.
Of Teelar Blount?
Yes, that's one of my favorites from the chat.
What is it? Actually, what is he doing there?
I think he has one of those
a sparkler?
Yeah, like a sparkler maybe. But he's so mysterious. He looks like a great value magician that you would find next outdoors outside of a Walmart, you know?
I don't know. Don't start something that I'm throwing out Confederacy bragging rights. That's a quick way to get canceled. I just want my pie.
Let's not put that out into the world. Please don't.
I just want my pie.
We've had a few people the last few weeks get mad at us for dumb stuff.
Yeah.
I think Jess is a Confederate supporter or something.
I know, right? There's Gabe.
There's
all
Gabe.
of a sudden, Jess is now a Confederate supporter.
No, I just want my pie.
I thought it was him smoking in the pic. No,
No, I think it is a sparkler. Yeah.
like a sparkler. I missed the Omnidog and T-Bone morning show on the FM station. College FM.
That is a
FM
deep
station.
cut. That's a deep cut.
Welcome, Gabe. Welcome.
What up? What up? What up? Is that pronounced Jaggernaut?
Jaeger?
Jaegernaut?
I think it's a hipster Jaguar. I like it's cute. I like
Is it like is it like Jägermeister for all the cool kids?
Kobe. La Majestuosa Barba, right on cue.
Whoa,
Oh, Jess,
say
your
that
favorite
again?
book is coming out this week. I saw.
What? Say that first word again.
La Majestuosa.
A second word.
Oh, Majestuosa.
Majestuosa.
Majestic.
Wow.
Barba, it means beard.
Sorry, Jess, I'm not talking about you this time.
That's
So
okay.
he's not interested. 2016, 2017, Jess is back to everybody.
Yeah,
See that
okay.
haul.
I did show my haul. Yeah, a lot of Star Wars.
Traveled through the multiverse and arrived at 2023.
Yeah. Speaking of, that reminds me, in 2016 when I did that, the Great Northwest book tour, when I found all those books for people.
That was fun.
That was, and I set up a shipping station at my sister's house, and I took, I think, 30 boxes to the local tiny post office, all media mail. And the post mistress or whatever, she opened up 3 random ones right there in front of me.
Huh.
So I know it happens for sure in the US.
Yeah.
She was double checking. I mean, I had to take 3 separate trips with a dolly with all the books I had sent out.
Wow.
I don't think I've ever had a book or a media mail shipment like examined that I know of.
Wait,
I've gotten packages from people, like I've made trays or cells from people, and they put in a note so that if they do open it, like the post office, it explains what media mail is. Say, hey, here's how you do your job. I'm like, this is strange.
Oh God.
They have trouble with the difference between graphic novels and comic books.
Yeah.
With ads.
I mean, I get it sometimes where they might ask me like, what's in here? Like, it's so big. And I'm like, it's textbooks.
Speaking of big, I once had an issue with the post office when I bought the Behold Galactus, the oversized book, the gigantic book. Remember that one?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have it here.
Yeah. They were just shocked at the size of the box and did not believe that it was a book. I'm like, it's a book. Trust me. It's a book. No, it can't be a book. It's too big. Open it up then. It's a book. I am confident, 100% confident you're going to find a book there. It's not drugs. It's not any weird shit. It's
This is a book that was being delivered to you at the post office?
I had bought it from ISC.
Okay.
And she opened it and was amazed. I'm like, it really is a book. I'm like, I told you it's a book. It's a gigantic book.
You
but it's a
big
book.
idiot.
I feel like that was within like the past 3 years or something, because I remember this story.
That was 2018, I think.
Wow. Okay. That long ago.
I still have it.
I do remember that story.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have it over here too. I think it's great. But yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't open the book to make sure you didn't hollow it out, that you were trying to transport something.
He's probably got like 5 of his cousins in this box. Oh, no, wait. That's coming the wrong way. Never mind.
Oh, that's a good thing.
Yeah, I rarely run into any like issues with that kind of stuff. Plus, I prepay for everything, so I just drop it off. There's a little tiny like post office like enclave at one of the grocery stores near my house. So I just go in there and just drop stuff off and just leave. I don't wait in line. I don't talk to anybody. Flip them the finger on the way out, and I'm out.
I still have the Jim Lee triple XL or double XL, sorry, X-Men book. Nice. Ship all my eBay comics priority mail only. Takes longer to sell because of the shipping cost, but it saves me a ton of time being able to. I'll probably do that with my books if I ever decide. So.
I do that with media mail. I just drop them right off.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know what? Speaking of my books, sorry.
Go ahead.
I decided I'm not going to sell the. It's the book that's behind you, next to Harley Quinn. I forgot the name of it. You have it. Yeah, the black one after that.
Oh, the Sirens?
Yeah, I was gonna sell it because it's a lot of people want it. It's out of print or is getting a new printing or whatever. But then I'm like, then I'm not gonna have it.
Right.
So I'm keeping it. I like the Gotham City Girls, so I'm like, I'll keep it. Whatever.
Sell it.
Right.
I could sell it. You know.
Sell it. Gio.
I have two Gotham City Sirens. Is the devil in this chat? He's whispering to you.
Yes.
Take your money, Gio.
You know, if we're going by Flanders rule, the devil out of all of us would probably be Gio.
Me? What?
Like
No.
These greatest criminals. Richard Nixon. But I'm not dead yet. Quiet, you. Yes, master.
If we're going by like the Ned Flanders principle, it would be Gio. That's the devil out of all of us.
I think we're all just going to have our heads in a jar doing this show like Futurama style.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a good pull on that Ned Flanders being the devil. I kind of want that. Is it Super 7 or was that NECA?
No, Super 7.
Super 7. Yeah, that is a cool.
Those toys are great, dude, but they're like $60 a pop.
Yeah,
Expensive. Yeah.
I got a Poochie, but you know, Poochie's Poochie, and I just can't make a.
I wanted a radioactive man. Yeah, but $60 is $60.
And they don't go on discount, right? They don't get any discounts or sales for Super 7?
Not that I don't know.
I'd rather just go out and hunt the old school ones that had a little talking chip in it.
Oh yeah, those are great.
Yeah, those are so cool.
Jess, how do you pre-print your media mail labels? You have scales?
Yes, I bought a scale from Amazon for $20.
Nice.
And it's super easy. And Gabe's right. You just go right in there and toss them in the
basket.
And say, "See you, suckers!" Especially at Christmas time. That's great.
Yeah, there's nothing better than smiling back at the line of people giving you the shit eye because you just cut them all off and they think that you're. I'm like, no, dude, I prepaid it. Fuck off, you know. And I just drop it all off, and everybody's there with like shopping carts full of stuff, and I just walk in and just toss all my comics I sold, and just that's it, you know.
That's right. Spot.
That's it. I go to the PayPal label site. I just use my PayPal account. Boom, print it out, slap it on.
Yeah.
I have one of those printers where it prints out not on a sheet of paper, but like on like a label. It's like a label printer. So it's like a sticker, and I just slap it on, and that's it.
I think the only place that's more dead inside than the mail room is the DMV. I've never seen anybody that's like happy to be at the DMV and working there.
No, and there's a new kind. I go to the little post office that's near Mount Vernon, the estate, and there's a new young woman there, and she's all happy and chipper, and you know she still has
her life ahead of her.
Yeah, and I'm like, I hope I live to come back here in 10 years and just see what you're like then. I want to see how life has ground you down. She's so nice and so sweet. I'm like, oh,
she's gonna be there with like a baby in like one of those like chaperone baskets, like scanning stuff.
I'm just like, how is life gonna disappoint you, sweetheart? I'm so sorry. You're way too nice to be here in the post office.
Get out while you still can.
Oh yeah. Oh, she's all helpful and cleaning things up.
All the ones at my post office, they all look like they probably just work at the Waffle House overnight. Like they all got like this smug attitude.
Jess,
I'll be right back.
Little girl Omni.
Oh, can't wait for that, Jess.
Is that today? Did that come out today?
That is this week. Everybody, make sure you get Jess's PO box so you can all send him a copy.
I'll get that worker's name, and you can send it to that worker, and that'll break her.
You know, I would not be surprised if our audience, one member, sends you a copy of that Squirrel Girl Omnibus. At least one member of our audience will do it. I wouldn't be surprised if it shows up at your door, Jess.
I mean, it's going to be a discount tomorrow at IST probably, so
Oh yeah,
probably like 46% off.
that's a chunky beast too. Isn't that like $150 book?
I
Like
think it
100
has
pages or something.
yeah, like 1,600 pages.
I can't believe there's that much Squirrel Girl.
Why is there that much? And
Right?
I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to put out that negativity in the world. But you read my mind.
oh my god, fucking Lockjaw, Medusa, Black. There's so much. Okay, yeah, okay.
I don't know. I mean, you could Marvel could, like super ace and have a full lineup of all the Silver Age representation in omnibus format. No, let's put out Squirrel Girl.
You know,
Oh, now you got something started with Cleveland Brown, Lou.
we shouldn't say that because somebody will get mad in the fucking comment section.
I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to shut up. I promise I'm not going to rant about the Inhumans on every single stream. So.
Oh no, they're already trying to pool their money together to send me the unreadable Squirrel Girl. Cleveland Brown, don't you dare.
That book, I 2016, that would be in the discount bin by the end of the year. Do you remember that when they used to do the omnibus discount bins?
Yeah.
In stores?
Nolly soon too.
Where was it, Gio? Was it in stores where they would just try to get those things? Like they would cut them off like 75.
Well, Ollie's had them for
There were some gems in there. The Ecstatics omnibus was in there.
Oh yeah. Now I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Squirrel Girl, Dark
Matthew, don't you dare.
For Jets.
Don't waste your talent on something like that.
What if Matthew made a commission of Squirrel Girl versus like Harley Quinn or something like that, and Harley's winning?
He sent me a wonderful drawing of Harley Quinn that I've showed before. Don't waste your talent on a Squirrel Girl Darkhawk fan art piece, Matthew. Draw like a great Rogue or Emma Frost or Scarlet Witch or an Inhuman like a Medusa, where the whole picture is just like a tiny piece of her face and everything else is just red hair all over the place.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah, the Promised ones. Yeah, I agree.
I don't know if you. I don't think I shared it on our chat, but Mark Brooks tweeted out an image of Medusa in the Hellfire Gala extravaganza thing from the X-Men world.
That's
and
right.
That looked great. And then he put out a poll of what character they wanted to see next. He put Crystal there, which is cool, another Inhumans character, her sister, whatever. But he put Carnage, and I'm like, I totally want to see a Carnage for a Hellfire Gala. Why the hell not?
That'd be.
I thought you were just going for Inhumans.
No. I want to see that craziness first. We can worry about Crystal later.
Was he the one that designed Gambit that looked like he was leading the Pride Parade?
I don't. No, it wasn't
To
him.
brunch?
It was somebody else.
A few of those redesigns were really cool, and then a few of them were like, not so much.
Yeah.
Dr. Doom looked like Big Bird. I remember that.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
Who did?
Dr. Doom.
He looked like Big Bird.
I don't remember that.
I pulled an image. Hellfire Gala. Dr. Doom. He looks like Big Bird. I'm not making it up. Oh, this is Reddit. Okay, here we go.
Chris
Yeah.
Angus, Emma Frost, 2023 Hellfire. Oh, is that what you're looking at? Oh.
Ooh, yeah.
Look, he looks like Big Bird.
Oh my gosh.
His helmet looks like a beak.
Is he
And
wearing...
Yeah.
Is this COVID? Is he wearing a mask or something, like over his mask?
I don't know what's happening. But he looks like a Sesame Street character.
That's by Russell Dowderman?
Why would you invite? My question is, why would you invite Dr. Doom to your gala? Because you know he double dips the chips, and he does it just to be
Double
a dick.
dips.
He's a double dipper, and he's probably a dick about it too. That's all I'm saying. Can you pull up Gambit?
Yeah, that's a classic one.
Oh my god, that was horrible.
Hold on.
Are these in the Hellfire Gala book?
I think so.
Oh, whoa. That has Chippendales written all over it.
Where is Medusa? Hold on.
And
Hellfire.
peace and love to anybody that goes to Chippendales.
Yeah.
I wish I could perform at Chippendales. Those days are long gone.
Of course.
I mean, Chippendales did give us one of the best Saturday Night Live skits of all time. And you know which one I'm talking about, Jess.
Oh, yeah. Chris Farley and then Roadhouse guy, Patrick Swayze. Yeah, that was
Classic.
amazing. That's Medusa?
I like this concept though.
I do too. I'm into this. She's got her hair all over the place.
The whole hair being the whole outfit and stuff.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
What did Emma Frost look like? NFL Dude says Chris Anka's Emma Frost is awesome.
Wait. I'm looking for it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Is it this one? No, that's not it. Whoa. Some crazy fan art.
Your browser history has been compromised.
Is it this? I don't know what I'm searching for. Is it this?
Is that the Chris Anka one? It's on Anka's G.
Emma Frost Hellfire Gala design sheet by Chris Anka. 2023. I don't know if that's the winning design or whatever. But.
Do these all appear in the? I actually haven't got to the Hellfire Gala yet. Do you know if they appear? All those design things appear in it? Wait, what am I talking about? I have it right here. Why don't I just look?
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Hellfire Gala.
Material.
Liberace Von Doom? Hell yeah. The real crime is we still don't have Ghost Rider. I would get that too. I would get a Ghost Rider omnibus. Oh yeah.
I've been collecting Ghost Rider in Marvel Masterworks.
Well, I got a question. Hold on. I'm so sorry. For the chat and us, Omnibros, I know it's out of print, but it shouldn't be hard to find. The Marvel Horror Lives Again omnibus, is that sufficient enough if I want to get a little sampler for the horror characters, if that makes sense? Like, I don't want to go buying books, lazy books.
Yeah.
Is that a good enough book to own where I can just have that though?
Yeah.
You know?
It's got good stuff like the first Satana and stuff.
Okay.
Like modern stuff. It's not just like Groot as a tree. It's like modern horror.
And does it have like Blade, Werewolf, the Mummy characters, stuff like that?
Actually, Larry's the one that's the expert. Yeah, Larry's an expert on those two books, those horror books.
Nice. I want to get it just because I love the Marvel's take on the Universal monsters.
Okay, we were talking about the Hellfire Gala outfits from a few years ago.
Stupid.
Look at Rachel Summers here. She looks like a Cenobite.
Some heavy.
She does look like a Cenobite.
I have such things.
What is that?
Whoa.
Now, Angel, I see that, but and is that Rogue over there?
See, this is another thing about this kind of stuff is when this was coming out, all they ever promoted were the outfits.
Yeah.
Like, I had no idea what from any of the solicits or any of the marketing that came across my feed on what that storyline was about and why I should read it. Other than like, hey, look at all these costumes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Here's another Cenobitic one. Who's
Needed
that?
Oh, for
Penance.
penance. That's different looking penance for
Mutant
sure.
Joanne Summers is what they needed there. I'd miss her.
sink looks like he's with Def Jam or something. What's up there?
Wow.
I mean, that. And there's X-23 there. What?
And who's that in the Celine?
Celine?
I thought that was Bayonetta.
And Sunspot one's kind of interesting.
He looks like he's in pain.
Well, he's on fire. Yeah.
Madrox
Looks like a really like outdated
Green Lantern.
Green Lantern. Yeah.
Cool.
These are comic creators, folks, not fashion designers.
There's Colossus.
That's pretty cool. I dig that.
Yeah, he's got some daddy energy going on right there.
Yeah, that's pretty badass. I'll give him that. That's the Russian look. I like it.
I think it needs to be buffer though.
I like Aurora and Polaris there.
Oh, you like Colossus huge, right, Gabe? Like the jack.
Well, he should be huge. Like, I see him as like a overbearing beast. Like my first experience, I think, with Colossus really was the Pride of the X-Men cartoon, and he was a monster in that thing.
They've slimmed him down over the last few years.
I dig that. That's cool.
Mystique.
Yeah. It's like she killed a wolf and decided to wear it.
Look at all of us with our comic book T-shirts trying to critique fashion.
Hell yeah, son.
I like this Dazzler one. She's like out of focus almost. Her lights are so lit up. You can't focus on her. That's a cool effect.
Nightcrawler looks like he's coming to collect rent.
Pixie's cute.
Yeah, Pixie, that's cute.
Whiz Kid, I am not familiar with him. Warlock, what can you do with Warlock besides just show him like that?
Oh, Warlock.
I don't know who Whiz Kid is.
Warlock looks cracked out.
Never heard of him.
It's been rough.
Wait, who's that?
Yeah.
Magneto.
He looks like somebody you would find at a carnival or like a 1930s circus performer, like shady behind the tent, asking you to make a deal, and then you sign it and you sell your soul to the devil.
Manifold.
I'm getting very big Jimi Hendrix vibes from this.
Yeah.
And 57 Cadillac on the shoulders there.
Mm-hmm.
Here's Gambit.
It's a minor improvement from the year before.
The other one.
We could do Gambit better. Like his costume, his original costume is more flamboyant than that remake.
Yeah, and then they have a bunch of covers and stuff in the back.
Nice.
So what's the story here? They just do a fashion show every year now?
It's the biggest event, Krakoa's biggest and brightest of all the Avengers, blah, blah. All those close allies and bitter enemies rub immaculately tailored sweet, but experts on it, blah, blah, blah. Krakoa's first team of X-Men is revealed to... Oh! They vote on who's going to be joining the X-Men. Every Hellfire Gala, somebody new gets elected.
Oh.
Cool.
So who gets there and who does not get there?
I guarantee Doom didn't make the cut.
Dr. Doom.
I think Dr. Doom needs to be a part of the X-Men. Like, come on.
Yeah. You see that Dr. Doom guy? He stuck his chip in that thing twice. Fucking dick. Yeah, he's not getting it.
I love that he's a double dipper.
He probably is.
With half a Frito, so his finger gets in the dip too.
Not because he doesn't know. He's aware. He's just that big of a dick about it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's a diplomat. Come on.
This I know this we're busting on the outfits, but this reminds me I need to get going and catch up on this because I want to read Inferno and get on with Reign of X and Trial of X and Lives of X, and Days of Our Lives X and All My Children X. The new X-Men member announcement is only part of it. There's a pretty major game-changing event in the first Hellfire Gala. Yeah, Max is my source for all X-Men stuff. He's reading in singles.
God bless you.
Yeah, you're a better man than I was. I couldn't keep up.
Yeah.
I would love to be into the X-Men stuff, but that's a lot of book.
It's a commitment. It's a commitment.
From the sounds of it, it's a commitment worthwhile for the most part, but it's a commitment.
Yeah.
Gabe, did you haul anything or read anything that you want to mention?
I showed it to Jess. Still on my my Green Lantern key issue kit.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
This is a pretty clean copy of Green Lantern. Was it 201? Yeah, 201. First appearance of Kilowog.
Nice. That is a
It
nice.
was like really
copy.
just really does not look good.
That's a weird design. First,
Oh, dude,
It is
like
odd.
I don't. I think it's the original Justice League cartoon. There's that one episode where Jon Stewart is accused of like a heinous crime. I don't want to get into spoilers, but Kilowog's there, and it's like the worst looking cartoon. Like it's like a 12-year-old drew it. Like it's really just like
Ooh.
this jagged looking thing. Everybody else is beautifully drawn, and then like Kilowog is just stupid looking.
I love Kilowog.
Yeah.
Great. He is like one of the most like essential and important Green Lantern characters, right?
Awesome.
You know, he's the main trainer, like he's the boot camp guy, you know. But just all of that, like he is like basically like to me like second in command at all times. You know, so he's a major character to me. He's
So
great.
who did he answer to?
They all just answered to the
blue guys?
to the Guardians, yeah.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, he was their trainer. Like the
Right.
Green Lantern, like he trained all the newbies.
is this it?
Ooh.
Yeah.
First
No, wait.
day?
Yeah, I think it's actually worse.
That's got Frankenberry vibes going.
Yeah, his designs have been a little all over the place.
I think he currently looks good.
Yeah, he's been looking good lately. He looks great
Yeah.
because I've been watching the Green Lantern animated series off and on.
Mm-hmm.
He looks great in that. You know, I like him as that kind of like Bolton, like hog. looking
Yeah, he's a tank. Oh, Larry, thank you so much. In case you missed it, the first Marvel horror Omni is probably more what you want than Lives Again. Lives Again is a little bit more of black and white magazines.
Oh.
Okay. I do like
Those
that.
Marvel
cover
magazines
for-
are awesome though. Just
I like the
anything-
cover for Lives Again.
If you ever run across a Marvel magazine, like Hulk, Deadly Hands of Kung Fu, Savage Sword of Conan, any of the monster stuff, that stuff's all awesome. Even like
I have a whole box of the magazine size Hulk.
even the oh my god, Planet of the Apes. Those covers are amazing.
You are Max.
I
So
used to get those in collections at Torpedo, and I loved the covers for Planet of the Apes comics.
Did you see Max's comment at 909? I think it's right. It's so great. No, not that one. Right after it. Yeah.
some books are great, some books are good, some books are written by Steve Orlando.
But you've been telling me that Scarlet Witch book by Steve Orlando is actually good, Max. Do you still
Everyone
think
has
that's right?
one good book in them.
He's lying to you. You need better friends.
I don't. I don't vet my friends enough.
No, you need better friends. Your good friends don't let you read Steve Orlando books.
I really want the Scarlet Witch book to be good, though, because I love Scarlet Witch.
Oh no.
Scarlet Witch is good. Marauders is not.
I'm opening previews. Give me a second.
I mean, hey, I
Marauders.
used to talk a lot of smack about Matt Fraction, but he turned it around for me in the last few years. So. Oh,
What
I was
about
gonna
it's like
bring
the
it
other
up
way
from
around,
Warren.
where like you're saying, where everybody has like at least one good story in them. Don't you hate it where that one good story is like their first, and then everything after that is kind of a drop off?
Yeah.
That's painful. Real quick, I read Dark Ride this past week.
Oh, I am so sorry. Hold on. My
You're
bad.
good, dude.
My bad.
Oh, I ordered that because of you.
Oh, it's so worth it. Yeah, no,
Okay, good.
It's
It's collected. Yeah.
yes.
I made that my latest IST order.
The first 4 issues of it are out. There is a volume 1. I highly recommend it. Written by Joshua Williamson. He's been a writer, man. That he's been the last few years doing some really good stuff. He did the Flash, that Flash run that I still need to read. Nail Biter. So he's done quite a few things that I've really, really enjoyed. This, so far, 4 issues in, one of my favorite things that he's written so far. General premise is you've got kind of this Walt Disney-like guy who, at the beginning of the story, through certain circumstances I'm not going to ruin here, he ends up opening up his own horror theme park. And Joshua Williamson and the artist, I forgot his name, it should be up there. Artist Andrea Andriano Lucas.
Andre something. There you go.
Yeah. They go as far as, after the first issue, map out the entire park. Like if you were to get a pamphlet and they have, this is where this ride is, this is where the eating station is, this is where this and stuff like that, and here's number 1 through like 20. So they go into excruciating detail to make this feel real. And so far in the 4 issues that I'm in, you've got the father, he's kind of in the background of it now. It flash forwards to about 20 to 30 years, and it centers around his children and how they are dealing with the park. And there's some really dark stuff that's going on in the park that the kids aren't aware of. And it's Joshua Williamson doing what he does best. This is really strong horror, guys, and I highly recommend this. Honestly, I had a blast with the 4 issues that are there. I was disappointed that it was only 4 issues, and the next one comes out in April, so next month. So it wasn't too long of a wait. But I really think that if you guys are into horror and if you kind of have an interest in, it's got vibes of almost everything, honestly. There's elements of a little bit of Succession in there where it's kind of the intrigue of the family and, family members kind of wanting to be the head of the park and outbidding the other one. And I will say that the ending of issue 2, I saw where it was going, and even then it was like really hard to, once I finished issue 2, that final page was really hard, especially where I'm at in my life right now, and some of the stuff that happens in it. But it's a really, really worthwhile investment. And if you are a fan of horror, I highly recommend this one. I think you guys will not be disappointed in this. And if you know the history of, a lot of this is playing on Disney. A lot of it is playing on Disney and some of the darker stuff in Disney and stuff like that. And there's always been stories of hauntings and some shady shit that has gone down in Disney. And, a lot of stuff gets brushed under the rug. There was a case a few years ago even where a kid on Disney property was eaten up by a crocodile, and you did not hear shit about it after that initial news story.
There are crocodiles in Disney World?
It was a crocodile or an alligator. It must have gotten close to Disneyland. Basically, a kid got eaten in the park area. And
you remember this?
Yeah, they brushed it under the rug. Nobody acknowledged it after. I'm assuming the parents got a settlement.
Yeah, they just ripped him a check and that was it.
Yeah,
it's a hell of a ride.
It's a hell of a ride.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Got the 4D experience. I'll stop.
But yes, this is 100% a buy. I highly, highly recommend you guys check this one out.
I just bought it.
Huh?
I just bought it yesterday.
You're absolutely gonna love this, man. It's pretty gruesome. There's some stuff in there that's pretty dark and gruesome, and I know your taste. So,
okay,
it was on a lake that had a fence around it.
Huh.
The
Oh yeah, I do seem to recall that.
the other
Haters are
thing
all over.
Are they?
that I read was a Chip Zdarsky book. It
Oh,
was
yeah.
I forgot the name of it just now.
Public domain.
Public Domain. That is a really good and interesting story. It's only a few issues long. The first volume is out. It's part of Chip Zdarsky's Substack, but he put out the first volume of it, and it deals with with an individual who was a comic creator in the 60s. He was an artist, and he created this superhero who is now in 2023 a huge franchise. It's dealing with a lot of the Marvel stuff. And basically how that creator was cheated out of money. Stop me if you've heard this before in real life.
Yeah.
That he feels like he was owed, and how the ramifications of that play out. And it's a lot of it is a huge commentary on the life of older comic creators and how once they get to a certain age, it's a little bit rougher for them to make a living, and they can't do the art that they used to do, and how they get kind of fucked over by the industry. But what I love the most about this is the commentary on a lot of the actors and a lot of the people, that play these superheroes and things like that. Like, do we really think The Rock actually gives too much of a shit about Black Adam before he was offered the movie role like 10 years ago or whatever? Probably not, honestly. And it kind of shows you a lot of behind the scenes stuff like that in the press junket, what that's like, where a lot of times it's just the actor sitting there and he's like, all right, well, who's the next one that's coming in? And then they turn it on for about 5 minutes, and then they get back on the phone and just like, okay, who's the next jackass that I got to answer questions to? And it's a lot of social commentary involving that, and how the actors all say basically the same bullshit because they've been trained to say the same bullshit. Like, oh, I love the mythology of comic books. Yeah, it's our new modern day mythology. You hear it a million times and stuff like that. This is really good. This is very, very good, and I highly recommend it if you kind of like a little bit of that commentary involving the industry, especially Marvel. This takes a ding hard at the MCU and all the stuff that we've heard the last few years. For example, we heard that Ed Brubaker, what was it? He made almost nothing for that Winter Soldier stuff.
Yeah.
And that was, what you're signing up for when you work with the big two, but still, that doesn't mean you need to fuck these guys over as hard as you guys do, because a lot of these guys, their creations are used to make multi-billion-dollar products, and they don't see a dime of it. The most they get is, hey, you show up in the premiere, you get a little credit at the end, and thanks.
And they share it on social media.
Yeah, and they share it on social media.
Was it Jim Starlin? I may be wrong about this, but I feel like Jim Starlin said he got more money for did he create Steppenwolf? Because I think he said he got more money.
KG Beast.
Oh, KG Beast. Okay. What movie was that?
Batman
and Robin, or Batman Superman.
He shows up
Which
for like
one?
10 seconds and they kill him.
Oh,
Batman Superman. He was the guy that had like the
okay.
flamethrower like backpack.
And he got more money for that than all the multiple characters that he created in Marvel's world.
You mean the main villain of their
Thanos?
first 10 years?
Yeah.
He got more money for Beast than
KG Beast.
than Thanos. That's messed up.
Yeah. It really is. It's kind of a Bob Kane, Bill Finger issue that's going on in the story as well. If you guys have seen that brilliant documentary about Bob Kane and Bill Finger, and how you find out one of them wasn't exactly being as honest as they were in the creation of Batman, and who was the actual creator of the character. It was heartbreaking documentary.
There's a YouTube video of Neil Adams, rest in peace, slamming Marvel. Adam got 100K for Ra's al Ghul on Nolan than any of what he did on Marvel. Okay. Damn. Is this a stream about all the books that Jess will never actually get around to reading?
Oh, burn.
That's every stream.
This is this entire hobby.
Yeah.
Oh, and James said yes.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So Can I do previews?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's take a look.
Previews. Here's all the stuff that's coming out. Speaking of Ra's al Ghul, here's his One Bad Day one-shot comic thing.
Oh, I'm gonna feel so bad about Ra's al Ghul having a bad day. Darn. Oh, shucks. Come
Tom
on.
Taylor's writing it.
That's gonna be pretty decent then. But still, that's just a funny thing to say. Oh, you had a bad day, Ra's al Ghul, in your own society that you control.
He stubbed his toe when he woke up.
Yeah.
Goes downhill.
Let's see if there's any hardcovers. It's pretty creepy.
The Firstborns. Ooh, what's that?
Firstborns, 4 out of 5 from the writer and artist of Heavy Metal Drummer.
Come on, DC. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Oh wait, there's one.
Illusion Witch, but this is not DC, right?
Harley Quinn right there.
Oh, it's all Kingdom Come.
Harley Quinn hardcover volume 3 Verdict, containing Harley Quinn issues 13 to 17. Stephanie Phillips.
Oh, and Riley Rossmo. Art.
Riley Rosmo.
Yeah, his art's
And
cool.
Ivan Placencia. Milestone. No, that's a comic. Sorry. Multiversity Teen Justice trade paperback, containing the 6 issues with Teen Justice first appearance from DC's Very Merry Multiverse and a story from DC Pride 2022. The reprint.
Girl.
Oh, there's that Power Girl.
There you go, Jess.
Nice. I have it. I recommend it. Very funny.
I got this when I first read the Harley Quinn Omnibus. I became a fan of Power Girl, so I got this trade back when it was brand new. Wild that it's been out of print for so long.
Yeah.
That is an all-star team, though. Justin Gray, Jimmy Palmiotti, Jeff Johns, Amanda Connor. Wow.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah, it's really good.
And I like the cat in the bottom of the cover.
Yeah, we were talking about this on Wednesday's show when you were gone, Lou, and just like flipped through the whole book with us and everything. Yeah.
I grabbed it and showed the art and stuff. That's right.
Yeah, I need to pick that up.
I'm gonna have to check that out. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good. Wait, can you go back? Is Shadow Service the Tom Taylor book? What's the name of that book? No.
Evan Scott.
I must be thinking of 7 something.
The hell's this? Pop Scars. That's a interesting cover. Sumerian. Superman.
It's that Robin book.
Robin trade paperback volume 3 Secrets and Shadows. Joshua Williamson. Collecting Robin 13 to 17. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Pretty slow week for DC books, unfortunately.
Well, I'm glad they put all that good stuff out to help support the Shazam 2 in theaters. Surprised not a bunch of Shazam books coming out.
I forgot that came out.
So did everybody else.
Oh, it did horrible.
7 Secrets by Tom Taylor. Okay, thanks, Raphael.
It made like $30 million over the
That
weekend.
was terrible. It did terrible in theaters. We won't be getting a Shazam 3. I'll tell you that much.
Here's the previews for the other companies. From Image Comics, we got Creepshow trade paperback volume 1 coming out. Dead Lucky volume 1, a massive verse book. Kaya, which people in the chat were talking about earlier, they're excited for it.
Oh, they were? What were they saying?
What is this?
That they're looking for it because it's Wes Craig writing and drawing this book.
Oh, that's cool.
Cool.
It says after the destruction. Wait, there we go. After the destruction of their village, a young girl with a magic arm and a fighting spirit is tasked with delivering her little brother to a faraway safe haven. There, he's destined to discover the secret to overthrowing the all-powerful empire that destroyed their home. Starting out on their journey, they'll face lizard riders, monstrous beasts, and secrets that could tear brother and sister apart. Perfect for fans of Conan, Lord of the Rings, Bone, and Adventure Time.
I'm gonna check this out. This sounds really good.
This is on Image? Oh, I can get that on Hoopla. Okay.
Yeah, Image Comics. First 5 issues plus a 16-page prologue featured on the 30th anniversary anthology from Image.
I'm adding this to my reading list.
That sounds good. Good job, Chad. Giving us the goods.
Yeah, that does sound good. Good job.
Kaya. Thank you, Chad.
King Spawn Volume 2 coming out.
That's a game book. That is a game book. How was that? How was that Spawn stuff, Gabe? The newer stuff.
I was reading it for a minute and I fell off. It was
wasn't Donny Cates was writing a Spawn book for a while there, right?
Not that I know of. No,
I thought he was on something.
No, I don't. I don't even know the names of the people that were writing these other books. They're more like big names or anything.
Also, if anybody in the chat knows about this, because I love the cover for it, is this a good read? This is by Melissa Flores and French Carlo Magno. It's an interesting name. San Francisco's changing. Tech consortium Moro is buying up land. Their peacekeeper robots looming on every corner, and wherever Moro isn't, the local gangs are. Viviana Lopez Yang is changing too. The incident in is this volume 1? Yeah. The incident in Afghanistan that killed her platoon left her able to control electricity and haunted by the ghost of those she lost. With some unlikely friends, Bibi might just have a chance to save her city, but against an enemy this powerful, it won't be enough to be good. She'll have to be lucky.
Oh, that sounds great to me.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds fun.
What? It's part of a universe?
If they get that cyberpunk aesthetic with the Twilight-looking colors, I'm all in. This looks cool to me. I love this cover.
Does it say a little bit down there it's part of some universe? Massive.
The Dead Lucky is a massive verse series.
What's that? There's like a superhero comic book that's been really popular. I think it's at Image or Boom or something. I can't put my finger on the name of it right now. Can't remember the name of it.
Radiant Black. You're probably thinking.
Yes.
Yes, that's part of this massive verse.
It's part of that universe.
Oh, okay.
Massive Verse is a fictional shared universe created by Kyle Higgins, an offshoot relaunch of the Image universe, which spans a line of comic books, including, where is it? Radiant Black, Rogue Sun, Radiant Red, The Dead Lucky, Radiant Pink, Inferno Girl, No One, Supermassive, and I guess Dead Lucky. Right? Dead Lucky.
I think I'm going to wait. I bet there's going to be some monster collected massive verse or something.
Or not, and it's going to be all random sized books all across the line.
I've been dying to read Radiant Black for a while. I've heard great things.
Yeah, I've heard great things about it.
There's a cool image that I want to share. Give me a second. This is the massive verse.
Oh.
You can see the characters here.
Rogue
Sun, Inferno Girl Red, and The Dead Lucky.
I'm getting the same vibes I got from
Valiant.
Valiant, yeah. When Valiant first started, remember that when Valiant was a thing? Now they release one book a month. Oh, poor Valiant.
I know. I'm interested.
Yeah, sorry.
No, I'm just interested.
Next up from Boom Studios, Basilisk from Cullen Bunn, Volume 3.
I've heard good things about this too, and I'm waiting because it's going to get a deluxe Galactus-sized edition, so I'm not biting on this yet.
Probably. Dark Horse, Colonel Weird and Little Andromeda hardcover from the World of Black Hammer.
Oh, wait. Is that going to be a library edition?
It is going to be
standard size.
I think it's a standard hardcover.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
No, it's not as cool as that poo poo caca one that we were looking at last week. Or poo poo pee pee, whatever.
Oh,
Poo
I've
pee
been
pee
waiting
69.
for this, man. It's just standard.
Poo poo pee pee papa poo poo. Joe Death and the Graven Image trade paperback.
This looks cool.
Let's take a look at that real quick.
There's a lot of little.
From
It seems like there's a lot of little gems this week.
Art style with a pinch of Mignola and Edward Gorey. Gorey, however you pronounce it. Sorry.
Western backdrop.
Somewhere, this tale is an adventurous take on the existential hitman, set against a dreamy Western backdrop populated by witches, spirits, ghouls, and other monsters. Joe Death explores what it means for death to undo what he does best. More importantly, what is the cost for salvation?
All right, that's getting added to the cart.
It's like Mignola mixed with Cuphead from that image.
That's a very good description.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I dig it. I like the
I
part
don't
of
think
that.
there's any better description that you can give than that, Gio. Good job.
Thank you. Share this tab. Kings of Nowhere Volume 2 is also coming out with a monkey that looks like a martial artist.
Every monkey's a martial artist.
Yeah. Overwatch New Blood hardcover, covering the second game, I think.
Yeah, the second game's not that good. I fell off that really hard.
It's more the same, honestly.
Yeah, I fell off it really hard.
Parasomnia Volume 2 Dreaming God. Powers Volume 3 trade paperback.
Random Volume 2 came out. Son of a bitch.
Yeah. Usagi Yojimbo Saga Volume 7 second printing for second edition. Warbirds trade paperback.
Hey, Gio, can you click on Powers? I'm going to see what issues are in there.
I can never get into that series.
Dude, I'm kicking you out, motherfucker. You're
I tried.
No.
I couldn't get
Let me
into
just find
it.
my mouse here.
Power Series 1 25 to 37 with a brand new cover.
Okay, so that's the end of the first volume then. Okay.
I
That's
wish
all I
they
need.
would follow it up with another Omni. It's just that orphaned one Omni.
Yeah, from Marvel.
Yeah.
then Bendis left.
I read the first 2 volumes and it wasn't doing it for me.
Oh, stop, Lou. Stop.
From IDW, Star Trek Aliens trade paperback, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Reborn Volume 6 Game Changers. Marvel Comics, Doctor Strange Epic Collection Triumph and Torment. Fantastic Four Epic Collection The Dream is Dead.
Already got that. On
Guardians
the
of
way.
the Galaxy trade paperback by Donny Cates. Marvel Masterworks Dazzler hardcover volume 4
Yes.
with a variant cover, of course, as always.
Oh, yeah.
Quick question for that Doctor Strange. That's the one where he goes to hell, right? With Doctor Doom?
Yes.
Triumph and Torment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, guys, this is a classic story.
That's
Yeah.
a good one.
If you have not picked this up, this is a must read. This is so Doctor Strange goes with Doom to hell to rescue Doom's mom, and it's great.
There you go. Moon Knight, Volume 3, Halfway to Sanity. New Mutants, Volume 4. Savage Avengers, Omnibus. You got 2 covers. Variant here from Deodato Jr.
That's a good cover.
And the David Finch cover, which just showed off earlier in the stream. Spider-Punk, banned in DC.
Raphael, yeah, I did see the Powers TV show and it was horrible. It was on PlayStation.
On PlayStation out of
It
all
was,
the
yeah,
streaming.
it was
Yeah.
the launch series from PlayStation's network.
That was terrible.
This book is coming out, whatever.
No, go back. Come on. Let's talk about the unreadable Squirrel Girl. Shout out to 69 in the chat, everybody.
Because everybody wanted Squirrel Girl Omnis and no Inhumans, but whatever.
Wait. I feel like we should distinguish who is everybody.
Oh, dude, everybody's gonna buy it, bro. Watch, it's gonna sell out.
It's gonna sell out. Everything sells out.
Don't support this.
I like that everything sells out, but yet they're wary of Inhumans because it might not sell. Okay.
Don't support this. Please don't. Teach them a lesson. This is terrible.
Not everything needs to be an omnibus.
Ryan North with this cover right here. This has a lot of issues.
Wow.
1,600 something issues.
150
Or pages. Sorry, pages. My bad.
$150. Think about what you could do with $150.
I could buy that omnibus.
You get Unbeatable Scroll Girl 1 through 8, Series A, and then Series B 1 through 50, and then the Unbeatable Scroll Girl beats up the Marvel Universe, and then Howard the Duck, number 6, and material from a year of Marvel's Unbeatable, and the Ek thing, whatever, that I can never pronounce, number 14.
I'm going to put this in my wish list along with Dazzler Volume 4 and wait until I see them at clearance prices from IST.
Don't buy it, Jess. Don't spend $1 on that, buddy. Come on.
Or find somebody that wants it and order it for them, and then you can browse through it and then give them the book.
Well, where's my buddy Cleveland Brown? He was trying to get a kick FOMO going where they would buy it for me. Oh, I'll get this.
Wolverine by Benjamin Percy, hardcover volume 2. That's a cool cover.
How is this? I've been wanting to check this out. I've heard good things. Anyone know if it's good?
I like the first one. I haven't read this one. Yeah, the first one I liked.
Okay.
Is this an oversized hardcover or is this an omnibus?
Yeah, so HC.
Oh, it's a hardcover. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I like Ben.
I'm going to check it out just because of Adam Kuper's art. Adam Kuper's like one of the best Wolverine artists.
Yeah. The other section, I'm going to go by real quick because it's mostly manga. Adventures of Cthulhu Jr. and Friends. Oh, that's awesome.
That looks horrible.
That's the right kind of stuff you want to teach your kids about early. It's Cthulhu.
Archie Decades 60s. Batcat Volume 1. And that's it. Belle of the Ball and Bright Family. Cool. Everybody's going to buy that. Comics for Choice. Abortion Stories. Do You Like Big Girls Volume 6?
Yes, I do.
Bibs.
Yeah. From Seven Seas, The Eccentric Doctor of Moonflower Kingdom, Volume 1. Oh, it's Seven Seas. What the hell did I... Brain fart. I'm so sorry. I saw Seven Seas, and in my head, I thought I was reading like Fantagraphics or something like that. Fantagraphics Ephemera hardcover. Harvey Knight's Odyssey from Drawn and Quarterly. Mercury Hostage Slipcase hardcover volume 1. From First Second Books, In Limbo, a graphic memoir. Also, if you guys like slice of life and high school romance and all that fun stuff, I do recommend Insomniacs After School. I picked up volume 1, so I should be getting that soon. All of these are manga. Mishmash, The Bad Demon, volume 1. Mr. Minimart, new printing. Oh, that's a manga. I'm sorry. I think we're done. Vault Comics, Quests Aside, volume 1. And Scout Comics, She Bites, volume 1. More manga. Spy Family, look at that.
Ooh,
how about Tits and Clits?
I haven't caught up on that.
Spy Family Volume 9, and from Fantagraphics.
Whoa!
There you go.
Wow.
Tits and Clits.
Can we say that out loud on here?
Well, we just said it, so it's all right.
Groundbreaking female-led series.
1972 to 1987. So let's call it be some hairy clits.
I think that's it, right? Fantagraphics, Walt Disney, Mickey and Donald, Doorbell, Tolls, and Other Tales hardcover. Vault Comics, West of Sundown. I assume that's a Western series? No, it's not. It's about a vampire. Wow, that was way off.
I like the title. I like the title of that one though. Why You'll Never Find the One and Why It Doesn't Matter. Wow.
Yeah,
There's your old maid manga right there.
that's actually a book from Princeton Architectural Press.
Sounds very.
That sounds like Princeton is doing a tax write-off, and they published that book.
A memoir by the guy who made Jimmy Corrigan.
And that's it.
Rick Way says that West of Sundown is a Western vampire story.
Oh, so I was half right.
So yeah.
This thing? A beautiful vampire must flee monster slayers in New York City and reclaim the ancestral soil that restores her undead flesh. But the world has changed since she was reborn in the New Mexico desert. And now Constance sorry Constance, and her loyal assistant Dewey must adapt to life in the rough frontier town of Sangre de Moro, where all sorts of monsters have settled.
Ooh.
That sounds really cool, actually. I like it.
Well, Tim Seeley's pretty good at stuff. So yeah.
Vault Comics. Okay.
Seeley's always pretty solid.
Speaking of solid, Jess, can you let the people know where can we find these awesome books at great discounts tomorrow?
That would be InStockTrades.com, where you could get your collected editions from 30% all the way up to 65%. Or if you get lucky and you stick the Spider-Woman Marvel Masterworks in your wish list, and all of a sudden it appears at 80% off.
Whoa.
You never know what you're going to find at InStockTrades.com, but it's always going to be a good discount. Next Monday is the last Monday of the month, so we be giving away an InStockTrades.com gift card worth $50 at InStockTrades.com. Don't forget your 2% loyalty discount to tack on to those already low prices. $50 or more in an order gets you free shipping in the United States. Fabulous customer service, fabulous packaging. That's InStockTrades.com.
Yeah.
Word.
I got a question.
Yeah, go for it.
I know this is Dormammu, but how is he different? I know his power set. I'm just making a funny observation. Don't get mad, nerds. How is he different from Ghost Rider? Because to me, they're pretty similar right now. It's a giant dude with a flaming head, you know?
Mm.
He doesn't have a motorcycle because he's a bitch.
He needs a, he needs a bike.
Yeah. Ghost Rider is badass and has Harley. And chains. Can't forget the chains.
Yeah, this is my pick of the week. I love this story. I think it's great. I think all of you should add this to your cart if you haven't read this already. This is just a fun read.
You got a pick of the week, Jess, Gabe?
I'm going to go with for myself, the only thing I'm getting this week is going to be that Fantastic Four Epic.
Oh, let me click the cover for that. People see it.
I think, coincidentally, that one also has the Trials and Torment in it, too.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
It does.
Wow.
Yeah. This I think this completes the Steve Englehart run of Fantastic Four and Epic.
They really want you to own Triumph and Torment.
It's also in that Book of Doom, Dr. Doom omnibus.
Yep.
My pick would be Harley Quinn Volume 3 by Stephanie Phillips.
Where was that? Hold on.
That was back in Lunar. Sorry.
No, I got it. I still have the tab open.
There's a lot of little good stuff this week.
I can't find. Oh, here it is.
I gotta get on Radiant Black. I'm gonna start that this week.
Raphael, usually everything is discounted, so yes, more than likely that will be discounted too.
My pick of the week
Tell your friend.
is
Squirrel.
Dead Air. What was it? I talked about it earlier. What the hell? My pick of the week is.
Do you like Big Girls 15 or whatever that was?
No. Joe Death and the Graven Image. That would be my pick of the week.
Oh,
That
that's
sounds cool.
Or this other thing. What was it? Kaya.
Oh yeah.
That's another one. That sounds really good.
And just for the hell of it, Dead Lucky sounds fun.
Oh yeah, it does.
There you go. It's all that you can find tomorrow at noon Eastern Standard Time.
oh yeah.
InStockTrades.com.
Right on, man.
Oh my gosh, 4 a.m. Yeah, go to bed.
Thanks for stopping by, Bar.
Thank
Good
you.
night,
for-
morning.
yeah,
Night.
good morning.
Morning. Yeah.
Anyone read Orochi? I've read the first 3 and like it. I tried the collector, wasn't for me. I know Umezu is fantastic, but I didn't dig Orochi. Sorry.
Orochi.
He has other books that I do like though. So let's see. Anything else? We're gonna wrap up, or
I'm good to wrap up. If we're good to wrap
If I
up.
didn't already have Savage Avengers, then that would be my pick of the week.
nice.
Because that is super fun.
Can you show off the cover one last time, just for the people that are tuning in? There you go. Look at that beautiful book. It could be yours if you log into InStock Trades tomorrow at noon Eastern Standard Time.
Wait, we're all lying. I'm sorry. We all know the pick of the week is Power Girl, right?
True.
Girl is a good choice.
That's a good choice too.
But I already have it, so.
Yeah, I already
it's
have it, too.
a recommendation for people, whatever.
That is a stacked creative team right there.
Anyone read the new Black Set? I have not. And I'm a big
Haven't.
fan.
I have it, and I'm supposed to read it for my show with Kristen, and I just haven't yet.
Kenneth, thank you, sir. Great show as always. Thank you all for tuning in. You guys are great.
Peace
Gonna
and
wrap
love.
it up here. I can outro everybody. You can find Gabe Loves 90s Comics at his channel and social media, Instagram. You can. How do I point? There you go. Comics Guide. Old archive of videos on his YouTube page, and you're still on Twitter, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And that guy over there, 2016-2000 Jess from the Multiverse of Madness himself, Omnidog, Omnidog's Vault on YouTube and Twitter and
No Twitter.
Instagram,
Instagram. _vault.
Substack. I'm kidding. My channel, the Manga Geekdom, where I talk about anime and manga, and on Twitter as well. That's it. We'll be back on Wednesday. Peace and love. Good night, everybody. Thank you to the chat. Thank you to everybody watching later. Let us know what you're picking up in the comment section down below. And thank you to IST for sponsoring the show. Bye.
Love. Peace and love.
Subscribe. Hit the like button. Share the video. Read books. Eat some nachos.
Ooh, nice.
Good night.